Hello, stalkers. Laffy here, and today we'll be looking at all the factions in STLKR, who they are, what they fight for, and who you shouldn't anger. Strap on your gas mask, check your dosimeter, let's head into the zone. Duty, fanatics of order. Let's start with Duty, an old and one of the most recognizable factions in the zone. Their motto, duty above all else. They are a paramilitary organization, formed by former army men and police officers who consider the zone to be absolute evil. Their goal is to destroy the zone, not exploit it. Duty members live by a strict code, they espouse discipline and honor, but behind this fanaticism often lies a blind faith in a higher mission. They abhor anarchy and hate anyone who profits from the zone, especially freedom and lone stalkers. For them, the zone is a plague. For others, it's a home. And the entire war within the game is built on this contradiction. Freedom, the children of anarchy. And here are their eternal enemies, freedom. If Duty are army men and fanatics, then freedom are hippies with machine guns. They believe the zone is a gift, and people should be allowed to freely enter it, explore, and live by their own rules. Freedom members live in old military bases, hung with captured weapons, and love explosions. But behind their outward complacency lies ideology. They are against all governments and corporations, believing the zone to be a new stage in human evolution. Mercenaries, faceless individuals. Mercenaries are the shadow of the zone. Few know about them, but they are everywhere. They don't care who you are, Duty, freedom, or a soldier, you pay, and they will fulfill the order. They often work for Western corporations or unknown clients. Their goal is simple, money and secrets. You can't buy them, you can only avoid crossing paths with them. Bandits, the kings of swag and basements. Bandits are the lowest rung of the zone's food chain. Ashenka hats, Malini, raspberries, vodka, and a machine gun. They control the swag trade, rob stalkers, and control many of the passages between locations. In STLKR 2, bandits have become smarter, they now have internal bosses, a hierarchy, and even their own economy, which makes them more dangerous than before. But don't underestimate them. When 100 thugs are coming at you with sawed-off shotguns and Kalashnikovs, even artifacts won't save you. Scientists, reason and risk. Scientists are the official researchers of the zone. They work for the government and international institutions, studying anomalies, artifacts, and psychic phenomena. Stalkers often carry out missions for them, collecting samples or protecting expeditions. But the scientists aren't as simple as they seem, some suspect they're hiding the truth about the nature of the zone. In Heart of Cornabill, their role promises to be greater, perhaps they will unlock the secret of the new wave of emissions. Monolith, children of radiation. The most mystical group is the Monolith. They worship a certain deity, the Monolith, which, according to their belief, resides in the very heart of the zone. Their ideology is to protect this sacred object at any cost. For them, everyone else is an enemy. They are zombified, fanatical, and capable of suicidal attacks. But in STLKR 2, a new facet of the Monolith may be revealed, their internal conflicts, perhaps cracks in their faith. Military, the power of the zone. Military, the official forces of Ukraine, holding the perimeter of the zone. Their task is to control and suppress illegals. In reality, it's corruption, secret deals, and the sale of artifacts. In Stalker 2, rumor has it that the military has gained more influence. They conduct operations deep into the zone, create temporary bases, and actively clash with other factions. And yes, you can cooperate with them, if you pay. Loners, the gray between black and white. And finally, lone stalkers are ordinary fortune seekers. Each has their own story, some came for money, some for the truth, some simply fleeing the past. They belong to no faction, but often become the decisive force in conflicts. You are one of them. The fate of the zone will be decided not between the army and the fanatics, but by the choice of one man who dared to go where others fear to look. These are the groups that await us in STLKR 2. Each has its own ideology, enemies, and price. Who will you join, Duty, freedom, or yourself? The answer will have to be found in the zone itself. This was Laffy. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe.